So have you heard the brain being described as a prediction machine and wonder why? So the brain is great at anticipating the world, and it does so by taking into account past experiences and memories. So these predictions that the brain makes can shape our memories, our emotions, our behaviors, as well as our sense of identity. A lot of times these predictions are accurate, but there are times when these predictions are not accurate. Even neuroscience shows that perception is not a direct reflection of the world, but it is shaped by our experiences, our memories, even the context, as well as the information that's coming from our body, like hunger or temperature or pain. Because the brain fills gaps or makes the best guess, sometimes it can make wrong perception of someone or something, like labeling a neutral situation as dangerous. And in fact, studies also show that perception can also alter our bodily functions, our fear responses, our emotions, as well as stress responses. So even the sense of ourself is constructed by the brain's narrative network, which is called the default mode network. And when the default mode network, which is a set of various cortical regions that are interconnected with one another, their activity goes up or down together. Increased activity of the default mode network is associated with self-referential thinking, anxiety, as well as stress. However, the activity of default mode network goes down during sleep or meditation practices. It's worth noting that thousands of year-old teachings from Vedanta also describe that our perceptions of the world are based on superimposition on awareness itself. Just like a perception of a snake may be superimposed on a rope during a dim light. But this misperception drops when the light comes on. So this kind of meta-awareness can allow us to see that we are more than the narratives created by the mind or the perceptions created by the mind. So some ways to work with our perception could be by taking a pause before reacting, maybe a breath, or reflecting if our perception is based on truth or story. We could also ask ourselves one clarifying question before assuming something, and engaging in meta-awareness or being aware of our own awareness through practices like meditation. So overall, perceptions are important for shaping our experiences, our behaviors, our responses, but awareness of it can transform the way we perceive things. So what are your thoughts on the perceptions that we make on a daily basis? Let me know. Thank you.